The Institute of Cultural Affairs is a nonprofit organization that's been around for 50 years. For our 50th anniversary, we wanted to look 50 years into the future instead of looking at what we've done so far. And what we wanted to do is figure out who's doing what in the city of Chicago working towards a more sustainable Chicago.
The city of Chicago is historically always been known as a quilt work of local communities. We called our program accelerate77. Well, the 77 refers to 77 neighborhood community areas, I should say, that have been identified that have been here for almost 90 years.
Phase one was identifying what's going on in the city. So we worked with over 250 university students in and around Chicago who came and scoured all 77 community areas of Chicago to figure out what sort of networks exist there, who's organizing in those neighborhoods, and create this database of organization.
We wanted to listen and learn, really, in the first stage of accelerate77, as far as what people are actually doing and why.
We've uncovered over 900 initiatives in the Chicagoland area that are working towards a more sustainable city. And so what we did was we decided to have this share fair, which is kind of phase two of our project of connecting these organizations.
I went to go see, well, what are people doing? What are the initiatives that are coming from the bottom up? And I was just amazed at how many creative things people are doing in local community areas that I never thought about. For example, there's a lot of gardens going on across the city of Chicago. There's a lot of people who are taking action on recycling. There are people doing transportation. They're doing all kinds of practices.
And so the next phase is what we're moving on to, phase three, which is the largest phase of the project. It will involve community engagement on a much deeper level. A lot of times nonprofits and community organizations tend to work in silos and they don't really communicate with one another. And we think the way that true acceleration of sustainability initiatives is going to happen is when people start collaborating with one another.
We're in the process of looking at what would be something that we feel would really accelerate the work in these neighborhoods. Fabulous things are happening in Chicago. I mean, Chicago is considered one of the most sustainable cities in the United States.
There's a lot of work to be done to kind of shift mindsets that bigger isn't always better, and that going to small and local and being able to sustain our own small communities is going to be the most important things as generations go on.